Assalamualaikum. I present myself once again to teach you how to change superlative into comparative and positive with one of the. As I told you earlier, whenever you change superlative into comparative, you change only some part of the sentence and the other part of the sentences will remain the same. For example, she is the wisest girl. She is, suppose is first part, the wisest girl second part. Only second part will be changed. She is will remain the same. For example, she is in answer she is. The wisest girl will be changed into wiser than any other girl. She is the wisest girl, she is wiser than any other girl. But if the sentence contains one of the, then in place of any you use most. For example, one of the wisest girl wiser than most other girl. Without one of the wisest girl wiser than any other girl. This any will be changed into most. One of the wisest girls wiser than most in place of any most other girl. Whenever you change from superlative into positive, what do? You use particular pattern that is same everywhere. The wisest girl, no other girl as wise as. But when you find one of the, in place of no other you use very few. One of the wisest girl, very few, in place of no other, very few girls as wise as. Let us see complete how to change it. You can see here, she is the wisest girl. She is in answer remains the same, only the wisest girl is changed into wiser than any other girl. When you change it into positive, the skeleton is the wisest girl, no other girl as wise as. Proper helping verb is used here and this subject becomes object here. But when the sentence contains one of the, for example, she is one of the wisest girl, this she is remains same in this sentence also, and here one of the wisest girls is changed into wiser than most other girl. You can see the difference is only most in place of any. See, wiser than most other girl, here wiser than any other girl. Without one of the you use any after then, and with one of the you use most after then. When you change it into positive, you can see here very few girls are as wise as her. So here the skeleton would be the wisest, one of the wisest girl. The skeleton of this means the fixed pattern of this would be very few girls as wise as. Proper helping verb is used and this she comes here, it becomes her. Other example, see, the tallest girl is changed into taller than any other girl, but one of the tallest girls is changed into taller than most other girl. You can see after than most. It's positive. The positive of the tallest girl is no other girl as tall as, but the positive of one of the tallest girls is very few girls as tall as. Proper helping verb is used, that is are or were, and here that subject whatever comes here will come here. Other example, you can see here, one of the finest writings. If it is the finest writing, the answer of positive comparative would be finer than any other writing. But when with one of the, only in place of any you use most. One of the finest writings finer than most other writing, in place of any we use most. It's positive. The positive of finest writing is no other writing as fine as, but with one of the finest writings, very few writings as fine as. Here proper helping verb is used, were or are, and subject comes here in objective case. I think you understand, you like it. Thank you very much. Share if you like it and subscribe the channel inshallah to get latest information. Thank you very much.